Have a seat.
Oh, I need my phone. Your cat bit me.
Good.
And your dog just covered me in hair.
Hey, you guys! That's what Barney said. Hey, Barney.
Morning.
Evening. It is so dark out, it could be morning.
This show is brought to you by the letter C.
Is it the letter C or the SEA?
No.
Okay.
All right,
There you go.
Okay, so we're gonna do stuff different this episode.
We are?
Yes.
How?
They're gonna entertain us.
Get entertaining.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about stuff.
We have to. I don't wanna.
C for cheaters. There goes Mondays. Hey, Wes. We're magnificent bastards.
Whoa.
You're not really a bastard, though. You're just an accident.
True.
They weren't planning on you.
True. Alright, is it over yet?
Hasn't even begun.
Oh, God.
The pain has not begun for you.
That's why we subscribe to you guys. You entertain us. No. No.
If you get a chance, the blue raspberry lollipops are really good. They taste magnificent.
Ah. That is some water right there.
I told you it's fancy water. Comes from a great valley. You're just trying to block your face.
Today's top story. Chipmunks. Can they talk?
But they can sing.
They also talk.
They can sing.
And they talk.
I don't know about that, but I know they can sing.
Hey, Alvin.
We don't have Theodore here, so.
Oh, Brandon is Theodore. When was the last time we talked to Brandon?
I don't know. Who is Brandon? I think he's gotten a new hobby.
What is Brandon?
He's a hunterman.
What kind of crocodile Dundee kind of stuff is that?
I think he's out there.
Are you done on that already?
They're very small. You just bite it.
That looks like perfectly average size to me.
She's been lying to you.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, Corey. What's the winter plan for you? For us?
What's winter?
I hate winter. Just telling Kyle today, this time change sucks. It's already dark.
What's the winter plan for you?
If anything, we should have moved the clocks ahead about 4 hours so it'd still be light right now.
In Entertainment News Weekly, Skunk Boss beat Barney 2 weeks ago.
Wait, you beat Barney?
Why are you surprised about that?
Well, Barney's getting better.
At full throttle.
At full throttle. Well, that is more of his track. Barney's not too
What's
good
in
there.
the shoebox?
Those? Those shoe boxes? There were shoes in there. But now they're
You own Crocs?
Yes. I wore them before you saw me wear them.
Oh.
The boy stole them from me. Actually, it's just old paperwork and bills. If you want my bills, I will send them right out to you, Ed Zylox, because it looks like Ed could probably pay a bill. Ed looks rich.
He does?
Yeah, I'm going to send him all my bills.
I feel like when I see Ed, I don't think rich.
Oh, looks like he's doing all right.
Maybe like a...
Moderately successful?
When I think
Solvent?
When I think of Ed, I think of like a street stock driver.
Oh, that's terrible.
No,
That's terrible.
Like he's got
That's
like
terrible.
No, Because he's got like that nonchalant but cigarette in his mouth attitude, just like, yeah, Bobby, yeah, dude, let me fix this thing up real quick. I'm gonna smoke your ass.
You know what I think of when I think of Ed?
What?
Girl Scout cookies. Because you trapped me into buying Girl Scout cookies off.
Squirrel Scout?
Squirrel Scout.
Squirrel Scout.
Oh, Skunk Boss was cheating with a Peak Boss.
No.
Is that how he got that Peak Boss? You know, that's why he's, you know.
Well, it makes sense because he's already Skunk Boss.
Oh.
Now he can be the peak Skunk Boss.
So we should have put Boss in our name. We would have got perks and privileges.
I feel like Blood Boss line RC did not work.
What about Boss Line?
Boss?
I don't know. Blood Boss? We could drop one of those other words that are there. We don't have to put them all in.
Wait. Blood Boss?
His wasn't a perk boss.
Whoa. Perk Boss? He's on Percocets? I thought that was mine.
He did just, not anymore, you said you didn't want it.
You're right, I didn't want it.
Well, he did just have his colonoscopy. So he might have been on.
Wait, colonoscopy him?
Yeah.
Colin Belt? He's not old enough.
Wasn't Colin Belt.
Colin Belt.
You're a lot of fun today. So what we're going to talk about tonight, Kyle? I think we should talk about class size.
Wait, say that again.
What are we going to talk about
What?
tonight, Kyle?
No, that's not what you said. You didn't say R. What were we going to talk about tonight, Kyle?
What are we going to talk about tonight?
That wasn't English. Can you talk? We've been off for 2 weeks. I figured you learned how to talk in that time. I told you to go to class.
What are we going to talk about this week, Kyle?
I got jobs.
I think we're going to talk about class size. Brian Stout has some words to say about that.
Class size.
Save it for later, because we got to do results.
It was a car I bought from you last year at Vezaland.
From you?
I don't know.
Oh, from Barney. You bought a car from Barney?
I don't know. You want to do results? You should do results.
Why can't you do results?
Because I don't want to.
You said you don't miss racing.
You're right.
I don't think you're going to be racing anymore.
Maybe not.
About time you gave up.
I agree.
Let's see. Who raced last week? That's the big question.
No, we don't go last week. That's in the past.
This past week.
Ultimate and RJ's.
And let's see. Maybe there's some other place that race too.
No. Nope. There's no such thing as that over it. Oh, yeah. Deer Park.
Deer Park?
Yeah.
Isn't that the place with water?
I don't know why I found that so funny, but I found that really funny.
Wednesday night at the races, Ultimate RC.
Wait, Wednesday?
10:30. Day before Halloween.
Wait, Wednesday?
They raced on Wednesday.
That don't make no damn sense.
Well, it did. 13.5 sprint. Guess who won?
Meet Kuzer.
Yeah, the guy down the street, Kevin Kuzer. Brian Moyer, second.
Whoa.
Hal Gilmer, third.
Whoa.
17.5 sprint. Guess who won?
Phil Marabella.
You got it. Guess who was second?
John Pauly.
No, Lance Batdorf.
Who?
Lance Batdorf.
Who?
Lance Batdorf. We've had him on the show. You've talked to him.
Who?
You told him, get away from me, you're annoying.
No, that was Todd.
You were there for that conversation.
I have.
James Henry was third.
Wait, Skunk Boss has raced 3 weekends straight.
Well, he's making up for your slack.
Yeah, Skunk Boss has ran more than I have.
Midget, John Pauly.
Woohoo!
Why are we woohooing John Pauly?
Because I like John Pauly.
Well, we all like John Pauly.
That's not true.
But does he need a woohoo?
Yes. I feel like there's people out there that doesn't like John Pauly.
Like who?
Phil Marabella.
Phil thinks he's fine. I said Phil thinks he's fine.
Are you Elmer Fudd?
Phil thinks he's fine.
Phil thinks he's fine.
He does.
There's
Phil...
no effing think. There's not. No matter how you spell it correctly, there's
He
no
thinks
F.
he's fine.
Yeah.
Because Phil's always first and John's always second.
Phil thinks Like Howard Finkel from WWE. Hey, Finkel.
Let's get on the second. Matt Kirkpatrick.
I'm not getting on him.
Does he get a woohoo?
I'm not getting on him.
Brett Hollinger? Does he get a woohoo?
You gotta watch out for that cat. I just got bit by a cat. I didn't.
Savage Sprint Car. The villain.
Who?
Brian Moyer.
Who was second?
That was it. The villain and Brian Moyer.
Who was third?
Nobody. Stock Mud
How many laps
Boss.
did he run?
0.
Oh.
Didn't even qualify.
Oh.
Imagine in a 3-car race you can't even qualify.
It's like Preston.
Yeah, kind of. Stock Mud Boss. Mike Saladay.
Okay, God.
There ain't no woohoo for that.
No.
That's still, oh, God. Terry Siegfried, second.
I like
woohoo! We'll give him a woohoo.
Woo-hoo!
Tim Diebler, third. Tracks is modified. Guess who won?
Oh, that Siegfried feller.
You got it. Woohoo, Siegfried.
Is that a third one? Woohoo, Siegfried. Woohoo,
Joshua
Siegfried.
Truitt and the villain, third.
Woohoo, Siegfried.
So let's go to Saturday on RJ's. Hold on.
Off-season topics you guys should consider discussing. New products, new pit tools, trending topics, new racing rules, teching, cross-weight tutorial, episode of nothing but audience questions. We would love audience questions.
Yeah.
We can't get them on a normal night. But yeah, that's last time we could talk about.
Wes, just start loading up the questions now. We'll come back to them.
What's your shoe size?
Oh, RJ's ran carpet on
They
Sunday.
They always run carpet on Sunday.
We never really talk about it, but we can, since there's a lack of results.
I don't know
to go
what
over.
carpet racing is. Is it like... I'm not going to say it.
Carpet munching.
No. That's not what I was going to say.
RJ Speed Row.
Hey, I was there for 2 weeks and I didn't do shit.
And nobody raced.
I waste.
The 11-2 indoor dirt oval race. They finally got a race in. Daniel Schaefer won the BL2 Mud Boss. Kevin Ketch was second. Joseph Schaefer, third. Traxxas MWM. Sounds like some kind of sex code. Barney Tan.
How do you...
Kevin Ketch.
Okay, I don't understand.
Bob Madonna.
I thought it was like Call of Duty. Call of Duty MWM.
We hang out in different circles.
I'm glad I'm in mine. Yours got Barney in it.
Yeah.
You must be. Are you in the midgets?
Oh, who isn't?
Barney.
And the midgets like the tall people. Well, the tall people like the midgets.
Is that how... Barney, is that true?
Oh, yes, very much so.
See,
That's what he was.
if
that's what he
I
right
said
now.
that, that's racist. Because you're Asian, you can say that.
Oh, I can, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well. Let's see.
Aaron Tan. What the hell's in this box?
That is tires.
That's a tire. They're dirty.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, look. A one-race old Quasi.
yeah. I'm not going to lie to you. That is one race. Those are half treads. That isn't even a full race day.
There ain't no damn shred on there.
No. There's no reason to bitch about quasis, huh?
Oh, Barney says it's true. You
Yeah,
guys running mod sprint? No.
Don't talk. Just talk for yourself. Okay? Park Lane Mini Z. They
Well,
ran
answer the
Mini
question then.
Zs.
That's the question.
I'm going over results. We'll get to questions after the results. We got to save something for after we're done these results. Because what do we have to talk about? This list is awful short. 2,500 lipo stock. The Stig. O&B.
Wait.
Eric Brickman. 3,500 GT. The Stig.
What does that
John,
say?
I can read it.
What does that say?
John Coselli, Dawson Minor, all-wheel drive mod. Enzo G, Eric Brickman, O&B, Box Stock GT, Juan J, Scott S, Fabian J. What's what say?
Notes for...
Design. That was a work note.
Oh.
I just didn't erase it.
Because I was thinking of saying the show. I'm like, you dumb.
No.
The ass.
Pancar, EJC, Dawson Minor, J. Kemp.
Do you think if I showed up with my BL2 and put a pan on it, I can run as a pan car?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I might do that.
So let's get to RJ's Carpet Oval on Sunday. 11-3.
Living free.
11-3. 17.5 stock, Scott Schaff, Eric Belts. 17.5 street stock, Dwayne Lindenmuth. Sean Green, Denise Lindenmuth. Is that how you say that? Muth. Muth? Muth. 21.5 Sportsman RTT. What is RTT?
Ready to race.
No, that would be RTR.
Is that what you said?
No, I said RTT.
Oh.
Ready to tip? Talk?
Ready
to truck? But anyway, it was Colin Bell, Sean Green, and Bernie Berninger. 21.5 truck.
Make sure you put extra shock in your BL2 pan card.
Yeah, Kurt Sieber, Scott Shaw. Wow, that is a throwback there, that joke. Scott Shaw, Jonathan McMinn. 5.0 breakout.
How do you get McMinn out of McMinn?
Listen.
Where do you...
Listen, when I'm going along there, McMinn, you know, I'm just reading really fast, and then I go back and go like, oh.
You just throw letters into where they don't belong.
I don't care what you say. 5.0 breakout, Doug Canals. Sean Black, Al Spina. Spina. Losi NASCAR. Hey, you're going to get one of those pieces of crap. Doug Canals, Jason Power, Cody Roth.
Why they gotta be pieces of crap?
I was watching videos of them. They don't look like they steer too well, man.
Good.
They don't. Yeah, when we were racing okay, I thought you were taking my iced tea. When we were racing Tamais and they started we're like, oh, this is total crap. We had to change that service saver. I mean, that stuff was terrible. We're so hunting down the backstretch. You couldn't go fast. Yeah, you have fun with that. I'm watching it. It's just like they come off the corner, vrump, or they go vrump. You're gonna love it. Sunday at Ultimate. Final results.
Dude, I have your dog on me.
That sounds gay.
They didn't. You gotta go in through it because they never hit finish race.
I noticed. 13.5 sprint. Rick Cox, Glenn Killian, Chuck Eccles.
Woo!
Is that for Chuck Eccles?
I don't know.
17.5 sprint. James Henry, Phil Marabella, Nick DeAngelis. Nick TQ'd that run.
Hey, Nick.
Tracks is modified. Chuck Eccles, Dave Green, Gary Siegfried. Stock Mud Boss. Chuck Eccles, John Zeppelin, Gary Siegfried. Gary's on a roll. And he'll tell you that he sucks. Wait, Midget has not run yet. They're still waiting to run that midget race. Let's see if they left it on live. Les Hartzell, John Pauly, and Glenn Killian. That's your week in racing. What are you watching? Is that some of that MWM stuff?
I was looking for the ultimate thing.
What?
See if the picture was up.
I already said it. I got it. It's done.
Are you sure?
I am positive because I remember seeing Glenn on there.
Oh.
Will you just stop ignoring the show and these good people that are watching
I'm not ignoring the show. I'm making sure you give the actual facts. Who won, you said?
Les Hartzell.
Who got second, you said?
John Pauly.
Who got third, you said?
Glenn Killian.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm always right.
What's 93 times 12?
I don't know. What is it?
Well, you're always right.
No.
Don't use your calculator. You won't have your calculator in your future.
Yeah, I will. 1,116. Seems legit to me. I double checked.
You know, you won't always have that in your pocket.
No, that's what they told us. You won't always have a calculator in your pocket.
Where are we now, teacher?
Listen, if I don't have a calculator in my pocket, we don't need to calculate anymore.
I can tell you're not always right.
Why?
Spell your name.
What do you mean spell my name?
Spell your first name.
AARON.
No, you gotta do it letter by letter.
AARON.
No, capital A. Wrong.
You're just a shit.
Thank you. I'm the shit.
No, you're just a shit.
That's not what you said.
No, I said just a
No,
shit.
that's not what you're thinking.
You're just a shit.
Nope.
Anyway, so let's talk about...
Well, answer your question now.
I have a question.
Your guy's running mod sprint. I said no.
Oh, all right. That's a callback.
I might be, yes. I don't know.
Well, we gotta put the sprint car back together. We're gonna buy some parts. But maybe I'm thinking about it. Why not? What else? What else we gonna run? What have we got to lose?
I'm gonna run home.
I mean, listen. We already saw today that someone noticed, like, hey, 360 Sprint at Motorama. They're just running open motor.
They are?
Yeah. So I mean,
that's news to me.
Might as well just go right in. Just go open motor. Makes more sense, doesn't it?
No.
Yeah, it does. What do you got to lose?
As of right now, I don't want to get back into anything.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's, you know.
Okay, Aaron, you've been going as long as I have.
Yeah, I have.
Did you miss it yet?
No, I've been too busy with other shit.
That's the problem.
Too busy with other shit.
We've been working I've been working my ass.
Yeah, I've been working too, and working on that car, and just been busy.
That's the problem.
So it's time for, had some other shit to do. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I was going to go racing yesterday, but technical difficulties from Honda. Thank you, Honda.
Thank you, Honda. Thank you, Honda.
I'd like to thank my sponsor, Honda, for fucking up my day. Without them, could have made it to a race. Without them, I could have made a lap.
Thanks, Honda.
Thanks, Honda.
If it wasn't for you,
famous for reliability there.
If it wasn't for you.
Kept it running.
If it wasn't for you, I'd have spent more money.
Yeah. Wow. Dive right in. What can go wrong? Full send. Yeah, that's right. I mean, you can only hit the wall so hard until that car's pulverized.
Yeah.
I mean, once you turn it to dust, can't hit it any harder. Let's see if we can make that happen.
Can we use that one?
Well, it might be that one. I mean, that graphite. I mean, it turned back to graphite dust. Looked like it came out of your pencil in a pencil sharpener.
You can put it all into like a lead pencil and you can use it.
Yeah, I know. I remember this car. I remember this car. It writes really well. It writes as well as it drove.
It's a $500 pencil. This is an expensive pencil.
He's been working on a track, you slug. Oh, you've been working.
I've been working on a track.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have been working
on the railroad all the livelong day.
Oh, God. How do you people watch this?
I've been working.
You've
been working with those kids.
They think we're nuts. But they sit here and watch this.
I know. It's they're way crazier than we are. Would you be watching this if you were at home right now?
Hell no.
You'd be off working with them kids.
Can you refrain? Can you?
No, I can't.
Can you?
No, I can't.
Can you?
No, because it won't be as funny.
We had a member that worked with kids.
Oh, yeah, we did.
But that was personal time.
Yeah, yep.
I need to travel for work.
We ask ourselves the same question. Yeah, you do, Brian.
But you keep coming back.
This is the time on a Monday night where Brian's wife just goes, "Listen, Brian, I love you, but I really need you to go away for a while. Just go. Just go. I don't care where you go." I don't know where to go either. I know what I'll do. I'm just going to watch these idiots.
The only answer is we love pain. Go watch these? No, it's their weekend and like, man, at least I'm smarter than those two.
That's true. I mean, they probably say that all the time. It's like, them guys are really stupid.
Honey, look, you think I'm dumb, but look
These
at
guys
this.
do this in public.
They put this on the internet.
You know, I wouldn't act that stupid in private. And they're doing it for other people. So, Brian Stout, are you going to run Mod Sprint?
We do.
You did say you were going to because you were afraid of...
We do it for other
So
people.
Brian's afraid of some competition in 13.5 Sprint, I hear. He's afraid those competitors out there are going to get the best of them.
Yeah.
In what way?
I don't know, run right over them, run through them.
Well, you know, if you go a little faster, Brian, they can't run through you. Think about it.
So I was at the races on Saturday, the actual racing, and
And you burned down somebody's trailer?
no, I just felt bad for that guy. I know that guy. It sucked.
I saw that.
But the flagger,
Yeah.
instead of giving, the move over flag, he gave the move over flag, but was going like this, telling him to hurry up. I'm thinking, if they could go any faster, you'd think they would.
They wouldn't be moving over, would they?
He's going like this.
Come on, go.
Come on.
Go.
This is a race, Gary. A race.
Gary?
Yeah, you ever seen the SpongeBob episode?
Oh, yeah.
We're in a race, Gary.
I thought you were talking about Gary Labe.
No.
I'm saying Gary Labe's slow.
No.
Man, you used to like Gary Labe. What happened?
I really like it. I haven't seen Gary.
Well, you know,
probably
maybe
good.
because you keep saying things like that about him.
Gary the snail. Oh, my God.
Gary the snail. Gary
If
the
Gary-
snail Labe.
If dude, if I've ever been high Gary one time, I'd be like, Gary the snail, it's a race, damn it! It's a race! We're in a race, Gary!
I think you might scare Gary with that. He'd be like, what? What are you talking? I don't think he's up on his SpongeBob.
He might be.
Oh.
This is so...
Yeah, I know. Have you gotten your turkey costume yet?
I'm not buying it.
Yeah, come on. You have to. Wes, buy him a costume, set it up. Carry a pheasant lamp. Just mail it to Merkel so he opens up a turkey costume. Size 4XL. Is it 4XL?
I go with a 5 for the costume.
5XL. 5XL. But I'm like, what is this? And just put a little note in there for Kyle.
I'm not going to be a dick. But could you imagine doing it to Jason? This is a race, Jason! A race! Or Brandon.
Wait, Brandon? Who?
Oh, I forgot.
We ain't never gonna race again.
Be behind someone. This is a race. The objective here is to go fast. Get out of the way. I'll do it to you.
I don't know.
This is a race, Rashong.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I would love it.
Can we see the Mud Boss second?
The hell is a mud ball second? 2-wheel drive.
Can we see the Mud Boss 2-wheel drive? What do you mean see it?
Which one?
As in, how do they want to see it?
Sexually.
Well, you could strip it down to nothing.
Henry 7. What car? Do you want the fat boss or the not fat boss?
Or the fat guy? Or the other fat guy? The not as fat guy and the really fat guy? The fat car? The not so fat car? Yeah. Elaborate on that. We'll get back to you. So, let's also debate about classes.
Ah, all right.
Let's talk about that.
I don't want to.
How many classes is too many classes?
3.
3 classes is too many classes?
Yes.
How many classes should we have? Just 2?
3.
You said 3 is too many classes.
I don't like too much stuff, though.
Now, like, what should we do? Should it be so many cars per class? Or should we just say, like, these are the classes we're running, nothing else?
No, it should be 3 classes.
What 3?
BL2, EDM, and sprint car.
What kind of sprint car?
13.5.
Oh, what about those mod sprinters?
Fuck
So
it.
you want Phil Cooper to race with you?
Yeah.
Okay. You won't complain?
Nope.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
No, because you can't complain. There's only one class.
I don't think Bill Cooper's ever complained about too many classes.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think so.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
Well, you know, he can come in there.
Who's complaining about too many classes?
He can come in there. He can run with you.
Oh, he did before I did before.
Who is tracking the amount of participants throughout the year in each class? Who? Kyle is. I mean, he knows how many. He's run the races. I mean, he should be able to tell us how many people are in each class.
Yeah.
All the time. Give us numbers.
Oh, we had 12 big blocks.
All season?
Yes.
Only 12.
Yes.
All season.
Yes.
Remember that time it was just me, you, and Chad Billett running big block?
That asshole owes me a clock. I TQ'd.
And you didn't get one of these?
No.
You didn't get one of these?
No.
Clocks? They're nice clocks.
No. And I got it.
But you didn't pay for it.
Do the local tracks do this and share?
No, I mean,
No.
that's...
We don't share.
I mean, it really wouldn't matter too much, I think, because every track's different.
No, Stout. We've had 3 classes and the tracks won't make money. Yes, we will, because they're forced them not to quit.
What?
It will force them to race 7 classes.
In a way, it
Against
might.
their will.
It might. It might just say, like,
No, it will.
if you want to race,
No.
these are the 3 classes we
No,
offer.
we will at gunpoint.
I mean, why don't you just hold the gun to the back of their head and just say, give me money, go the fuck home?
What do you think gunpoint? No, because no, that's
you're
illegal.
just trying
That's
to rob them at this point.
No, that's illegal. I'm at least giving them a product if I don't.
You got to set up visiting hours for your clock.
I'm taking you to court. I'm getting custody. I'm getting split custody. I'm getting on the
I
weekends.
mean, the judge is going to see it the same way Loudon did. I don't think he's going to see it your way.
You didn't pay for the kids, so you can't have
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh,
Chad gave birth to that clock.
did he?
Yeah. He paid for it. He was a big block driver. You weren't.
I should have just shot in his back Groover.
Yeah, that's true. No, that really screwed the pooch on the first round.
I know, but I would have got second round and I would have TK'd.
Well, then they would have had to give it to Matt Groover because it would have been under his name.
That's me.
No, you don't look like Matt Groover. You weren't high enough.
Dude, I'm going home, man.
Oh, screw this shit, man. This is stupid.
I thought I blew the motor out, man.
I mean, I don't know. If you forced everybody
At gunpoint.
without a gun, say, listen, these are the 3 classes we run. You either take it or leave it.
No, that wouldn't work.
That's what it would be.
It wouldn't work. No.
That's what it would be. It would be either take it or leave it. We got Mud Boss, we got BL2 Mud Boss, we got 360 Sprint, and we got EDM. Those are the 3 classes you get. That's all you get.
You just said 5 classes.
I said BL2 Mud Boss, 360 Sprint.
And then you said Mud
and
Boss
EDM.
again. And then you said...
I clarified.
I don't think you did. You would have said, hey! Ow!
That slipped. That hit your head, too. No, I said 3 classes.
No, you did.
I mean,
you said
would that
5.
work?
No.
I don't think it would work either. I think a lot of guys just wouldn't show. They're like, well, I don't have those classes. I don't want to just run those.
This is why you do it at gunpoint.
We can't do it at gunpoint.
Why? If Joe's there, it's legal.
Joe can't be at every race. He's only going to be there on Fridays and an occasional Sunday. He's got to go patrol.
Well, no, we'll put him here.
Huh?
We'll take him there.
Be serious for a second.
I don't know if I can do that.
I know. Mud Boss 10 and a half Sprint. Traxxas Bandit. Street Stock. Most popular down here. Super Stock / NSC mod getting dropped down here next season. Do you think there's going to be any big blocks or mini mud bosses running this indoor season at Pheasantland? Midget will debut next season.
I think there will be big blocks. I'm not sure about mini mud boss.
I mean, big block just hit or miss.
I think because you have like Dave Drees and them guys that ran it outdoor, so I think they'll run it indoor.
Maybe. I mean, Dave liked to run indoor, so I mean, he might be there for indoor.
Yeah, I think there'll be big blocks.
I guess tracks are going broke. Brian Stout says. I mean, here we don't have 10.5 sprint. We either have 360, 13.5 sprint, or we got open mod sprint.
Or 17.5.
Or 17.5, which is, you know, the equivalent of a mod sprint. If we don't, tracks are still running the 17.5 sprint instead of the mod sprint. So, that, you know, the 17.5 sprint is the premier sprint class at Ultimate.
So this is how I see this scenario.
How do you see it?
Tuesday, 3 or more regular class. This is speaking of, okay.
I get the point, like, you know, and because it is, and someone said on the thread, it's like, you know, maybe make it 5. 5 or more have to show. And that won't happen often. 5 or more have to show so there's enough to marshal, which, I mean, that's true. I mean, we always have this marshaling problem.
I say...
And here's the thing. And here's what I told you outside. All right, so you get 3 to a class. 2 guys can't marshal, 1 can. So now it's my problem that nobody else can marshal. So now it's like I got to listen like, volunteers, we need volunteers to marshal. Well, I didn't run. I marshaled my race. Now you want me to go out there and marshal this race. Well, I'm going to try and get stuff ready.
Yes.
In order to keep the show moving, we're going to have to.
Yes.
So that is a hassle. We all get tired of that after a while. We all get tired of hearing the announcer bitch that they need marshals.
But, okay, what's the difference?
And I've had to bitch about it because it's like, yeah, we can't get this going.
But
if we don't get marshals.
What's the difference between that or if you run back to back? We need a volunteer marshal anyway.
Huh?
Okay, if there's 5 of you.
Okay, but let's just say I'm in race 1, and by the time we get to race 5, because that's where those smaller classes wound up being, I've already done my marshaling. Yeah. I'm not up again until race. We're in race 5. I'm not up again until race 10. Then I'm going to have to marshal after that. So nobody else goes out there to marshal. Then we got to, you know.
Stout said you have 8 in a race and you can't get marshals. So yeah.
You can have 8 in a race and you can't get. Yeah, I know. But it's even worse than with these lower car clubs.
The way I see it, on like a regular, you know.
You know, they do need the money.
Like a Tuesday or Friday night, 3 or more make a class. Sunday, when you're going to have the more guys, 5 or more.
I would say, yeah.
Because you're already going to be there all day. You don't be there all day and the next day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing.
Tuesday.
I would say also, like, adjust that. Like, if we already have, like, in the main classes, we got 40 entries. And then we got 3 other classes where it's going to push it up to 50 entries. That's not too bad. But when we start getting over 60 entries for a day, that takes a long time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when we're going to do 2 rounds, mains, you know, and in some classes they're going to run a C main. I mean, you know, might have to graduate it like, you know, with like we do with time.
And like, but the lower classes, like I always do, like the lower classes, they have lower minutes.
Yeah.
Because that makes sense.
But then again, I mean, you know, if you've gone out there, the only class you're running that day or 2 classes, or even 1, where there's only 3 to a class, and they're cutting you down from 3 minutes to 2 minutes, you kind of get screwed there too.
Yeah.
You paid the same amount as those other guys, but you don't get to run as much.
But you're still getting a race. It's better if, okay, what if 4 cars show up? Hey, you just drove all this way, and that's all your car you brought, but you're not racing. Well, then you really got screwed.
Yeah. I mean, I think it does come down to us as the racers being a little more responsible and trying to at least have a car where we know there's always a class for it. And not saying, well, you know, I only brought this car. Well, no one's ever heard of that. Well, that's the only thing I brought to run. I thought we'd run it. Well, you know, nobody's run Crate Late here in 6 months. So if you looked at the results, you'd see there's no Crate Late. I mean, we try to fit them in, but
C main mafia, you're speaking my language.
I mean, so I mean, that's why we still carry around a mud boss.
There's no easy solution to it. So
No, there isn't.
that's the
Because
problem.
either way, like it's
Either gonna hurt the track, or it's gonna take long.
yeah. It's
And guys don't see $60 as a big thing, but $60 is a big thing to a track rider.
wow. They don't see it as $20 as a big thing.
Yeah.
They don't see it as the $60. And when you get 3 classes of 3 drivers, that's $180. So that's
At $180 times 5 weeks, you get that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now you're
$180 plus all your other entries is like, well, help make that day profitable.
yes. So
Because electricity is not cheap,
no,
and we use a lot of it.
this is the way I see it. You're going to a race, you're gonna be there all day.
For a weekend show, yes. Don't plan on, honey, I'll be home by 5.
No, honey, I'll be home by 7.
Yeah. Honey, I'll be home when I get home.
That's the thing.
Yeah. What time you leaving? When I get there.
$60.
How long you going to be? As long as it takes.
Exactly. $60
Yeah.
is the electric for the night.
Yep.
So just deal with it.
Yeah.
We've been doing it. We've dealt with it for how long?
Right.
Just keep dealing with it.
Right. But I will say, maybe we should start thinking about, if you're coming out to race, bring something somebody, there's going to be a class of.
Yes.
I mean, I tried to go up to Fezland the other week, and I wanted to run just midget. Nobody showed up for midget besides Bobby Butler. So it's like, well, guess we got to bring out the mud boss. Didn't really want to run that, but guess what we're running.
Yep.
So be prepared. And, at this point here, I mean, everybody that's been doing this should have at least one car that there's always gets a car count.
Yeah.
So.
Low main mafia.
Yeah. Oh, I'd like some low main. Shrimp low main.
What else you got on your list there, Chief?
We got some news. Factory begins its oval season this week, Saturday, 11/9. Doors open, I think, at 8. Racing at 11.
Something like that.
Same with off-road upstairs.
Same
Saturday.
day.
Same day. They've been running off-road and oval same day on Saturdays. So there you go. The factory will start racing this week. Ultimate's running Wednesday night. I don't know about Sunday. But they will be running Wednesday night. This Wednesday, 11/6. 7 o'clock start time.
RJ's going to try again Saturday?
RJ's is going to try one more time. I mean, it's November 9th. November is really the start of the indoor season. So, one of the arguments has been it's been too nice out to go race inside, so nobody's going to come inside. But now it's getting colder, it gets dark earlier. It's kind of indoor time, isn't it? So, no excuse now. Let's see how RJ's does.
I'm not ready for indoor time.
And then they'll also be running carpet the next day, 11/10. You're not ready for indoor time? Neither am I. And Park Lane, they got Mini Z this weekend, but the off-road practice is going to start 11/11.
Any news on their oval yet?
No, nothing. I haven't been over there in a while. I should get over there. And 11/10 Sunday will be on road. Mini Z, I think. Latrax Rally Saturday, and then on road racing 11/10.
Jason Howie wants us to go to Syracuse again.
Yeah, when is that race? That was early in November the other year.
I think so.
Yeah. When is that, Jason?
I would go up. I'd try it.
How many times this year did we have more than 5 to 6 classes? Probably under 5. I mean, yeah, Fezland, there hasn't been a lot of classes up there.
No.
No. And, mainly the big ones, BL2.
But ultimate, we've had 9.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Catch 22.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Fezland, it didn't help that they split that season between the small track and the big track. Because everybody wanted the big track, but then by the time the big track came online, it was kind of late in the going.
I think the problem with Fezline this year was everyone was split. It was a year that everyone went purpose built.
Yeah.
Halfway through, everyone's like, "Oh, we're going more purpose built," and then it was like, "Oh, well, we already did this, but I want to keep doing this, and then I'll do this."
BLT was getting a decent turnout though.
Yeah.
They always had a B main, sometimes even a C.
Yep.
So that wasn't too bad.
So I don't know. It's
The 13.5 sprints did well, and the mods were starting to show up, and EDM would come out once in a while.
midgets were starting to show up for a little while.
Starting a little bit. I mean,
Tracks Modified starting to come out.
yeah. It just didn't feel like a real whole season at Pheasantland this year, did it?
Like, it just felt like everybody was not on the same page this year.
Nah, it didn't
Everyone
feel
was
like
in
it.
different classes. It was
Yeah. So what you're saying is we all should stick to a class and keep at it forever.
no.
No? Okay.
No, I think it was finally time. It was like the 5 year. It was the learning curve change.
Yeah.
Everyone's going from tracks and stuff out of the tracks and stuff, the purpose built stuff, but they're hanging on to the tracks and stuff.
So next year will be better?
I think so.
You think so?
Yep.
Why do you think so?
Because I think that Pheasantland Indoor is going to be very good, and guys are going to go, well, if it's so good in here, I want to go try back. I want to keep doing outdoor.
Maybe. RJ's tried that though.
True.
See what happened to RJ's though. As soon as indoor ended, just dried right up. Dry as the weather we got right now.
RJ is also in a very bad location.
And then also when they tried to start it, they picked weekends when it just rained. And they were also trying to do Saturday.
And then
Saturday just did not work.
But also everyone was already going to Pheasantland and Ultimate, and then you had a big race every freaking weekend.
Yeah.
Something's got to give. And it sucks. It was RJ's I gave.
Yeah. And they still can't get back to it.
Nope.
No. I mean, I don't know. Let's see how it does this weekend.
I think if Ultimate's off on Sunday, it'll be a better turnout up there at RJ's.
I mean, what do you think about the factory, though, this weekend? Do you think they're going to get a good turnout?
Yes.
Do you think it's going to be over 100 entries like it was last year?
Probably.
I think you're right. So, who's going to be pulling their hair out when they see that and they can't get a freaking field?
But the factory has their niche of drivers.
They do. They got a lot of drivers up that way
that are just factory drivers.
Don't go anywhere else.
Yep.
Are you going to go to the factory this year?
Yeah, once at least.
Once? All right. Oh, for Preston's underdog race.
It's not the Prestons, it's the underdog race.
Not according to Preston.
The videos from Pheasantland Indoor Track looks amazing. Can't wait to make the trip. A lot of hard work and a dedication to the track. Awesome job, guys.
Yeah,
we didn't do a lot.
We didn't do anything.
Well, I was part of the demolition. I wasn't able to rebuild.
Okay, well, blame Brian Stout.
Yeah,
he was there.
Brian Stout, Chad, Preston, them guys.
Yeah. It's getting there. I mean, should be soon. I'm imagine Merkel's chomping at the bit to get something going in there. Well, then again, I mean, he might want a break after putting all that work into it.
The factory's about
90 minutes, 70 miles.
Yeah, an hour and a half.
Yeah, so.
It's not bad. The problem is parking.
Yeah, you got to get up.
You got to leave here by 5:30.
Yeah, I mean, they will get 100 entries. And then they also race on the second floor for off-road carpet.
Third floor.
So, third floor.
Second floor.
No, they're on the oval's on the basement.
Yes.
The first floor is the first floor. Then it races a floor up from that.
Second floor. Yeah.
Second floor. So you got 2 racing series going on at the same day.
That both get over 100 entries.
Yeah. So you got to get up early to get a parking spot, or you're out in East Jabip. You're coming in, unloading your stuff,
or you're parking at Pheasantland and walking over.
Yeah. You're driving all the way back, parking, and then walking the rest of the way. So that's the hardest thing about it.
Yep.
We're pretty miserable those Saturdays when we go up there that early, aren't we? Like, God damn this shit. Got to get up there this early. And like we know, it's like, if we would have left at 8, we would have been there at 9:30 with plenty of time.
Mm-hmm. Well, the biggest problem is we're sitting there racing Friday night.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it's 11 o'clock, we're 12 o'clock, we've been hanging out too long. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
We got to unload this, and which is going to be better now, but we got to unload indoor car, bring in dirt car, and you're like, oh, God, well, I don't need these tires. I need those tires.
Yeah. Because it's a completely different track with a completely different mentality. I mean, it is a bull ring.
Yes.
It's about as big as this table.
Y'all really selling this for the factor. But
You
yeah.
really sell this for the factory. Sorry, Brian. Well, it's just we're so far out. I mean, for the guys that are local, it's easy.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I mean,
And
they
the
get up-
track's cool. Like
Yeah,
the track itself is like now we're really.
They get up.
Wow.
They get up at
Look
7.
at us.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, we just got called out. We're really shit on them. We don't want to shit on the factory.
Yeah.
We like the track. We like the people up there. It's just like,
Yeah, it's early in the morning.
yeah, and I don't
On
want to get
Saturday.
up on a Saturday.
Yeah. I mean, the guys that live near there, like they get up at 7. They're there by 8.
BS. I don't know.
I mean, it's that's why we liked RJ's. We didn't have to leave until 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then you got there at
And still had
10:30,
2 hours of
11,
practice.
and yeah, you were fine.
So I was talking. I forgot.
And there was plenty of pitting and plenty of parking.
Falcon and Son also was a big part of that Featherland build because they got the dirt from there.
Okay.
And the dirt is very high quality. If you
Was
looked
it?
at it, it looks.
Did you taste it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like sugar. You should try when you get
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I want when you get there. When you get there.
Did you try snorting it?
No.
Oh man.
When you go there, I want you to go up there. It's so sweet looking that you just go there. It's like licking a lollipop.
I like lollipops.
If you go to turn 1, it's blue raspberry. If you go to turn 3, it's cherry.
Oh. Backstretch grape.
I thought you were gonna say gravy. I was like, backstretch gravy, fresh stretch mashed potatoes,
Mashed potatoes.
mashed taters.
Them French fried mashed potatoes.
Yeah, so Falco and Son, Kerm helped there. Chad, Preston,
Yeah.
Brian Stout,
Yeah.
Kevin Kozer.
Gozer.
A lot of people helped build that track.
They all
So y'all need to get there and race on it.
they all put their initials on it. We're gonna destroy it. Who's talking to you? Is it somebody entertaining? Is it Preston?
No.
He's off bowling.
Lebo says you need a handicap spot.
Oh.
It's easier to park then.
Oh yeah. Oh, maybe we should bring Lebo with us.
Lebo.
Listen, just come with. You can just sit in the car all day. We'll leave you out there. We just want your handicap spot.
Lebo's like, I can't breathe. I ain't parking that far away. Throw out the red carpet, bitch.
Listen, Russ, we drove you here and took your spot. Get our shit out.
Yeah, Russ. We drove you unload. Come on.
Listen, if my car's not set up and perfect in the next 45 minutes, there's hell to pay. You ain't getting a ride home, Russ.
Just call him Les.
I did.
Just call him Les.
Les. Russ, Les.
What are you gonna do? Freaking hold his oxygen tank hostage?
I don't know.
You're gonna hold
a gun to him.
You're gonna hold an oxygen tank. You ain't getting no air. You ain't gonna breathe. That car better be on. You better have my table set up. You better be there. I don't care.
Let me inspect this. The tires are dirty.
You'd be like right here. Here's a taste. You get a taste of it. You get a taste of air.
I think you got a little too many clips in that there, Russ. I only like one clip of my shocks.
Dude, that's gonna be an accident at Featherland. If Russ did a fucking full time, I'll be sitting there going, "Yeah, I don't think so, Russ. I don't know."
What do you?
Put a bunch of turns in it.
What'd you learn how to set up a car from Preston?
I won a championship this year, Russ. How about you? Yeah, you didn't do nothing. Yeah.
Wait, what championship you win?
13-5 sprint, baby. I won a sprint car title this year, Russ did.
So did I.
Look at that.
Look at that. I even got a 3-foot tall trophy. Bet your Russ don't have that.
Don't you know?
No, he is only 3 foot tall.
I said he couldn't carry that.
I mean, we could bronze him and make him a trophy.
He can use it as an umbrella.
They should have just used Russ as the trophy. For the
Dude,
Russ for Le-
if
for
we
Lebo
do, if they
race.
do the Lebo race again, can the trophy just be a cutout of Russ? Just stand there going,
He could just hold up your little number. You are one.
"You are one."
You are number one. We should get him with his finger. 1, and you were 2nd. You were 3rd.
I'm holding the picture of that.
Yeah. Ross, can you sign this?
Can you sign your face? Can you sign your own tits?
Okay. Oh, so there you go.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh, we're in trouble now.
I don't think he's caught up to it all yet. I mean, there's a little bit of a time delay.
No, but
So we're getting the Russ feedback here.
now I'm a trophy husband. True. But
Oh,
it wasn't first place. Oh, I haven't talked to Russ in a little
it's
while.
nice when the sick and elderly have a sense of humor.
That's a Weller's problem.
It's an Amish problem.
That's a Weller.
Oh, that was good. Oh,
So
yeah,
That's why we like Carrie.
yeah.
Carrie. Carrie's best is like, I don't care. I'll just shoot you. I ain't got long to live. What are they gonna do to me? Life in prison ain't long for me.
Ain't many years for me. I could use some free meals.
Russ.
What'd he say?
He has a sick sense of humor.
Oh,
Oh God, someone fell upstairs.
oh, yeah. Someone they that made him drop like, oh Jesus. Yeah. So, Kyle, where are you racing this weekend?
Nowhere. Oh God.
Hey, it's Cowgirl. She came in right at the end of the show.
No, Aaron is looking like me. Easy there, big fella. Now we can have a race for Vershawn.
Sure.
Ain't gonna get nobody.
Yeah,
You know, we'll 10
yeah, I
people.
know, that's the problem.
We'll get 10 people.
Yeah.
Brandon ain't showing up for that race.
No. No. I think we could have a charity race for Brandon, see if she shows up. Race for Brandon. Everybody's got to bring some meat to put in his freezer. Fill his freezer up so he can go race.
Phil.
Yeah. Phil. Oh, man.
Race to help find Brandon.
Have you seen this kid? Where's the milk carton out? That'll be the trophy. A milk carton with Brandon's face on. That's the trophy you get. Have you seen this racer?
My next rap is gonna have Brandon on the back deck with just a lost picture.
Oh, I thought you meant rap, like you were gonna rap like a gangster. My